This is Hlengiwe, yours truly. Wow, what a busy week. So excited to be back, guys. So let's get into today's video. Hello, guys. What's up? My name is Hlengiwe and this is Hlengiwe, yours truly, my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're popping in for the first time, please like, share, and subscribe. I always say it's free, so do the most without wasting any more time. Let's get into it. So today I am reacting to some interesting Twitter posts. I'll read them up, I'll put them on screen. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna put them up here or this side of the screen. I'll decide when I'm editing the video. So I'm gonna read out the post and then I'm going to react to it, give my own opinions about what I just read. So it's straight from the timelines. I'll do a few memes also just to make it even more fun. So yes, the first Twitter post says, your problem is you want to shine because you saw someone else shining. That's not inspiration, that's envy. Yep, I totally agree with this Twitter post. If you want to succeed in life only because someone else is succeeding at something, let's say maybe you want to do this thing, you want to do A and someone else does B and they succeed, then you abandon A to do B also. You are envious, you are jealous, and you are basically not really inspired. You are basically trying to live someone else's life instead of living your truth. So definitely agree with it. You are just an envious person and you are probably jealous. The next one says, the same way you don't see me speaking about it is how you shouldn't ask me about it. Wow. Haven't we all faced a situation where someone just wants to talk about something that we're uncomfortable talking about? Or something that we talk about, but we don't necessarily want to talk about it over and over again. You know what I mean? So there's some certain things that you shouldn't always touch on, especially if it's a sensitive topic. So if someone avoids talking about something, rather not ask them. The next one says, you can never love people into loving you. Yep. Totally agree with that. It's straightforward. You can't love someone into loving you. You can't treat people good, do nice thing for them and hope that they will realize that you're a great person. If a person thinks that you're a great person, they'll realize it even if you don't put in so much effort. You know what I mean? So you can't love someone into loving you. You can't do nice things for someone into loving you. You can't spoil someone into loving you. You can't treat someone well into loving you. You know, a person that loves you just loves you. The next one says, angazi izidudla zifunani otshwaleni ubone umuntu ehlezi ngathi yimeya. Guys, I know this one. That's the thing. All these things that I'm gonna read out here, I know them already, but it's still so funny. It's so funny that someone would say this about another person. And I know some of you will be like, that's body shaming. Like, guys, sometimes we just need to laugh, chill, relax. The next one says, if you're observant enough, sorry, people usually tell on themselves. Yep, totally agree. If you really watch people carefully, you will really see that they are either lying, they are hypocritical, and that people generally, most of the time, cannot really be trusted. So if someone always talks too much, it's easy to catch them when they lie. It's easy to catch them when they are being deceptive, when they're being pretentious because they said something different before. So it's very easy. So if you listen carefully, people are going to tell on themselves. The next one says, Kopa motho wa dikhismadolo a nsendele video a kitima. Ke boregile. Wow, guys, I don't even want to translate this thing because I feel like it's gonna lose the humor behind it. But I'm going to try because, I mean, if someone doesn't understand the language, I might as well. So, so it's saying that, can a person with knock knees send me a video of them running? I am bored. So basically, this person thinks that if they watch a video of someone with knock knees running, it's going to be funny and entertain them because they're bored. Crazy, right? The next one says, I'm introverted, and that means if I see you in public and have a chance to pass by without you seeing me, I will take that chance. That is me. Guys, this just describes me to the T. I'm like that. I do that a lot in town. I see someone I know and I'm like, short left. You know what I mean? I'm like, no, I want you to see me. Actually, short left. This is my left hand. So I'm like, no, I don't want you to see me. And it's not even a thing of I'm embarrassed or anything. No. If I get a chance to avoid someone, I will. And if I don't get that chance, I'll obviously chat with you. We can catch up. But it has nothing to do with being mean or being ashamed of anything. I will definitely just avoid a person if I can, because I prefer to not meet up with a lot of people and say hi to all of them, have a chit chat with all of them. So, and maybe that's because I'm kind of introverted, not too much. I think I'm an ambivert. Let's just say that I'm an ambivert. The next one says, people will admire your life and ask you how you have made it. And when you tell them that it's all because of God, they lose interest. I hate to be a liar, and I can't take credit for God's work like it was my own. God is the pillar of my strength. Oh wow, this is so beautiful, guys. I think that a lot of people, maybe even you, can relate where you really feel like this thing that's happening in my life or whatever that I'm able to accomplish in my life or do, I don't even feel like I'm doing it. Like there's a higher power, which is God, that's doing it for me. And every time people just want to compliment you on whatever that you did right or you're doing right, all you think of is, no, it's God, it's not even me, it's God's grace. So I can totally understand where this person is coming from. Most things that we go through in life and we do so well, we owe all the credit to God. So the next one says, after helping someone, vala umlomo. Yo, guys, straight to the point. After helping someone, shut up. Don't tell anyone, don't brag about it, just keep quiet. Next one says, reminder, if a team runs itself for 6 months while you hire a manager, you shouldn't be hiring, you should be promoting. Totally agree. If a manager quits or leaves or whatever the case is, and then the team stays, like in a department or whatever, company, and then the team can still work and function normally, then that means that one person within the team should become a manager. You don't need to hire someone from outside to become a manager. So definitely agree. The next one says, stop posting old pictures. If you are no longer hot, rest. I feel like I'm being attacked because I've done that a lot of times, especially because I don't like taking pictures of myself. People who like taking pictures, I'm not like that at all. I don't like taking pictures. So sometimes I'm tempted to put up pictures of myself like from 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And I think I was hotter then. So yeah, basically, if you're not hot anymore and you feel the need to post all pictures of yourself, stop it. And guys, it's a joke. Relax. The next one says, when you start getting over someone you loved, you realize how ordinary they were. It was your love that made them special. Definitely. And I think we can all relate. If you've been in a relationship with more than one person, you will know that when that relationship ends and you are finally over them, it's actually weird that they're just so ordinary. They're not so cute anymore, so likable, so enticing. So yeah, if you've been in a relationship with someone and you were really truly over them, you will just see a normal, ordinary person. There's nothing exciting or flattering about them, nothing whatsoever. The next one says, some people want to see you do well, just not better than them. Yeah. This is, yeah. So basically, some people want you to succeed or want you to do better. This is someone who's not really jealous about you making something of yourself, but they just don't want you to surpass them. They just don't want you to do better than them. Guess it's jealousy. If someone is doing well or is okay in life and then you start doing better than them and they feel bad, that means they're jealous. They never wanted you to ever do better than them. They just wanted you to be okay. The next one says, stop helping women if you're gonna ask for sexual favors in return. I live in South Africa and that happens a lot, guys. It happens a lot where women get help to even get jobs for sex. So I think that there's this thing where people feel entitled, like, I did this for you, so what are you gonna do for me? And I think that it should stop. It's just disgusting. It should really stop. The next one says, most of the time, people who like to emphasize what type of person they are usually the opposite. I actually have an example with this one. Those people who usually say, I'm like this, I don't like this, or whatever. And then they turn and do the opposite. For example, I know this person who like to say, ungasikhulumi isingisi. Yeah, she hated it. Like when you spoke a lot of English, she would much rather you speak in vernac with her. So she had that thing like, I don't like people who like speaking English, whereas they can use other African languages. I don't like it. But every time she drank alcohol and got drunk, she would speak English and it would be like, what's happening? I mean, you always say you don't like it when people speak in English. You don't like the language. They should speak in their own languages. But here you are now, you're drunk, you're speaking English, kind of twang and all that. That's weird. That's really weird. And it's not only that, I really believe that people who always emphasize something or are so fixated on proving that this is who I am, you should know it, and constantly repeat it, they are usually the opposite. They're just being fake standards. The next one says, Ujoleli gay, awete ka man on top. Yeah, people on Twitter are crazy. Yeah, so so yeah, basically when two men are doing it, it's man on top. Wow. Anyways, the next one says, we've become good at leaving. We've become good at goodbyes. We are no longer being taught how to stay. We are now experts at replacing people. We no longer stick around to discover what's good and what's bad about the people we love. One mistake, we dismiss them and we move on. Yes, that is true. Our generation doesn't have the time to really hold on like through the highs and lows, and I think that this person is mostly referring to romantic relationships. I know that even in friendship it happens, but I feel like people just don't care anymore, don't care about being patient with people anymore. So yeah, people just let you go, people just give up easily, so people are constantly starting new relationships over and over again. There's never that thing where a person can say, I've been with this person for 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. Things don't last anymore. If you do something bad, if they no longer feel interested, they just let it go. If there's a minor glitch like an argument or a disagreement, people just let it go. It's so weird. People are so impatient with one another. It's really, really crazy. The next one says, disliking someone doesn't mean God will not bless them. Their destiny and blessings are not tied to your emotions. Wow, hectic, right? So if you dislike someone, if you think someone is a bad person or they did you wrong, or you feel they must pay for what they did to you, or you feel like they are undeserving, or you feel like other people deserve whatever they're being blessed with, God does not look at how you feel about other people in order to rate whether or not he should bless people. God just blesses freely. If you feel like God is blessing the wrong person, God is blessing someone who is undeserving, he will do it anyway, because God has a plan for each and every one of us. And if you feel like a person is undeserving or a person wronged you, so therefore they're not supposed to get this or that, you're wasting your time. God will do it anyways. God just does good for all his children. The next one says, I was 22. I went to lunch. Monang sat next to me and my sister. We asked for a picture and she said, eat your lunch, sweetie. So we ate our lunch. Yo, Monang. Actually, guys, this is the last one. I don't know if I should do a part 2 because I have more screenshots, but I want to end with this one. Monang is a queen, bruh. Queen bee. Yeah, that's what she calls herself. So yeah, she came in and sat and had her lunch, and these two girls are like, can we have a picture? Are you asking a queen to take a picture with you? Nope, it's not gonna happen. Eat your lunch. Oh, wow, that's really crazy. I think that she could have been nicer though, honestly. I think she could have been nicer about it, but I guess she wasn't in the mood. So that was the last one, guys. I think I'm definitely gonna do a part 2. I really enjoyed this video, so thank you guys so much for joining me. Till next time, bye.